Hello friends, in this video, I'm going vomit everything I know about chapter 179, from Fubuki's heart-wrenching story to Tatsumaki's heartwarming one. Every detail will be covered. But please be advised, this chapter may be emotionally challenging, so I recommend keeping some painkillers nearby. Recently, the manga has started to follow the webcomic, and the previous chapter was similar to the webcomic chapter, so it's possible that the next chapter could follow suit. That's why we'll also be taking a look at the corresponding webcomic chapter, which may provide insight into what could happen next. Until now, we have seen Tatsumaki trying to collapse Hero Association building, but Saitama grabs her hand and tells her to stop, but it doesn't work. Instead stopping, Tatsumaki tries to blow him away, but sadly this has no effect on Saitama, but it increased the possibility of building collapsing. To save the people from Tatsumaki, Saitama tells Fubuki to evacuate everyone while he is playing with her. After hearing such awful conversation between Saitama and Fubuki, Tatsumaki realizes there is something between them and asks Saitama what his relationship is with Fubuki. Saitama replies that he is not her friend, he is not her companion, or he is not even a mutual friend to her. He is just an acquaintance. Saitama and Tatsumaki go out for a date, for a fight, and they crash like a meteor. But Saitama still does not want to leave Tatsumaki, so he keeps holding her hand. When Tatsumaki asks why, Saitama tells her that if he lets her go she will run away. Then Tatsumaki makes a promise that she will never run away from him, and then Saitama lets go of her hand. However, Tatsumaki immediately turns into Terror of Tornado and starts throwing rocks at Saitama. Saitama dodges all rocks in a terrible style, but one of those rocks goes towards a family car whose are saved by Saitama. Then Saitama throws another rock towards the same car, but this time Tatsumaki saves them. Due to this incident, Saitama and Tatsumaki's quarrel goes into God level, which makes the situation more dangerous. Tatsumaki decides to use her full power against Saitama, but Saitama tries to stand on the ground, which causing his jacket to rips off. The chapter ends with Tatsumaki failing to defeat Saitama every time, but still trying to defeat him, and Fubuki disbanding her group. The painful things is chapter 179 is going to end up like this, because the end of One Punch Man chapter 178 ending was similar to webcomic chapter 102, which means chapter 179 ending would be the same as chapter 103. However, the manga often adds interesting things such as comedy, new stories, or even characters. So let's see what they will add in this new chapter, which is going to be released on February 7, 2023. In the next chapter we will see Metal Bat's funny reaction after Tatsumaki steal his prey, Sonic tries to fight with Saitama but awfully defeat by Tatsumaki, and maybe the end of Saitama and Tatsumaki's fight.